Episode 169 is here as we talk about San Diego Comic Con news all the way from Thursday to Saturday because this is Saturday and we haven't got I guess we haven't got Saturday news. So I lied. It's only Thursday and Friday news. Tune in to this one.
Welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This will be our 169th episode. Nice. Yeah. We got the usual. We got Albert, we got Kelvin, Ariq, and Teguh. Thank you for everyone for being here in the chat. Yeah, I see you all. Morning crew, what's up? Yeah. Well, it's night for the three of us. Yeah. We have a lot to talk about because it's been was it San Diego Comic Con? So a lot of news has been dropping here and there, teaser, trailer, everything in that sense. Um. Albert, I guess we should just get started. We don't want it to be too long, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to go over, we are going to go over the news that has been dropping from San Diego Comic Con from Thursday and Friday panels. Legit thought we're doing this is Sunday, so I wrote down Saturday in the description for Saturday panels, but I just realized this is Saturday, so we don't have any news for the Saturday panels. So that's for next week. Next week we're gonna probably cover Saturday and Sunday.
And part one,
panels.
part two.
Yeah, I mean, we already got a lot from these early panels, so all the trailers, all the news is gonna be there. Marvel animation and Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones. We're gonna talk about it. But yeah, before we start, of course, follow us on social media at Councilmen Show. Subscribe if you're listening to Apple Podcasts, and leave a review if you're watching live. Chime in right now. What you guys think on all of these topics on the Jao Movies YouTube channel? So yeah, shall we just get to it?
Oh wait, you're doing weekly watches first, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, all right. So yeah, before we jump into the news, let's go into the weekly watches real quick. Everyone in the chat also chime in. What you watch and what you think of the movies we watch this week. All right. So Teguh, you want to start us off?
Well, I watched the same thing Ariq watched.
Tolol. Go on.
Go
You can say it.
It's a meme fest, that's for sure.
Morbius.
No.
Oh. Okay.
I
What is
mean,
it?
someone did Morb, but
We watched The Empire Strikes Back. The Goose
Okay.
Ruffling.
All right. So how was it?
delay
Yeah.
this as long as possible. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
We don't have time to go.
No, we don't have time right now. Go on.
Okay, go on. What you think of
it
the
was,
Empire
it
Strikes
was
Back?
fun. A few scenes that I forgot about. Or a few details I forgot about was nice. I was sad to see Dak go again, best character in the entire franchise.
Better,
our boy
yeah,
Dak.
better than Darth Vader.
Mhm.
Darth Vader
definitely.
should have been Darth Vader.
Dak Vader.
No. Okay.
Dak Vader.
That joke landed very poorly. I think.
Yeah.
Sorry, my
I don't know why. Ariq, why were you watching this?
Right. Let's just move on to me immediately so I can explain all of this at once. So basically,
There you go.
I didn't want to watch the whole Harry Potter series, right? But then I was like not interested in magic. Wanted to see space battles. And also, I did start the prequels, and and I haven't continued the original afterwards since quite a few months, I think. So yeah, so I started watching the original. So I watched A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. I haven't reached what is it, the Return of the Jedi yet. I'll start off with
Okay.
the first movie, A New Hope. I really liked it. Was the movie was a lot more simple than I remembered. Like story wise, it's like, oh look, you are the chosen one, Luke Skywalker. Then he goes off into space, fights some people, and blew up a space station full of probably innocent, uh, hardworking employees. But anyway, but anyway, anyway, let's not get bogged down on that. Still, cool movie, pretty decent, and I actually can't believe how people would have thought at the time, like in 1977, like wow, that is actually, I don't know, the movie hasn't really like aged like poorly in my opinion.
No, it has
So that's
not.
pretty cool. No, it's pretty cool, yeah. Then I watched it with Teguh because like I was on Discord, so why not? So I watched The Empire Strikes Back. That movie is I think I remembered Albert mentioned like, oh, you know, the ending of Stranger Things is something like The Empire Strikes Back, and I was like, I don't understand what you mean because I haven't watched the movie yet in some time, and yeah, I kind of get what you mean, Albert. Now, basically, yeah, no, the good guys lost. They got messed up. Actually, Luke Skywalker was put in a similar position as Max. Like after they fought the big bad guy, he's kind of fucked. But then like it sets up for the next movie. So yeah, I get what you mean. That's actually a good comparison. Yes, Albert. Yeah, again, I think I like Empire Strikes Back more than A New Hope. I thought that it was a bit more compelling, the story, and we get to see like Luke actually develop more, and of
Just
course
say it's because
Dak.
of that.
And then I was saving the best for last, dude. I was trying to get all the points across, and then of course Dak. Spelled with a D-A-C-K, by the way. It's not D-A-K, just to let you know. And yeah,
It's one of those Mandela effect.
it is. Alright, so as for the ratings, I'd give A New Hope a 4 out of 5, and what was it? The Empire Strikes Back a 4.5 out of 5. Very
Nice.
good.
Did Teguh watch A New Hope as well?
No.
No.
So it's on
So what's your rating for Empire Strikes Back? That's one you watch, right? Teguh?
Uh, 3.5 or 4 out of 5.
All right.
Okay. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, a lot of Star Wars watching from Ariq and Teguh.
Dak.
So how about you, Albert?
Can you go first? I'm typing stuff down for the for the weekly watches.
All right, sure then. All right. So last week was Halloween week for some reason for me. So this week,
Mhm.
Halloween week part 2. Yeah. I watched 3 movies this week. Yeah. 3 of them all surprisingly have the same score of 3.5 stars. Yeah. So the first movie that I watched this week is a new movie by David Cronenberg, Crimes of the Future.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, I watched that. I was, you know, all I watched was the teaser, and we all thought it's something like Minority Report kind of thing, crime, something
Mhm.
about detective things like that. I'll tell you this: do not watch this with your family.
Do you watch it with family?
I did not. I watched it alone,
Oh.
but luckily, yeah. It's a very, very artistic movie. I'll tell you that. It's about an art. So here, a line from the movie: "Surgery is the new sex." Yes. So apparently, people in the future don't feel pain anymore. So when they feel pain from like surgery and stuff, they're like, it feels good. Yeah.
Mm,
Ah.
um, I don't think you guys will be watching this anytime soon. So just here in the teaser, we got to see that funky looking like bed kind of thing. Yes, that is just an actual bed. It's nothing more.
Oh,
And
okay.
then we get to see that guy with like a stitched up mouth and eyes
Yeah.
and with the ears everywhere. That dude got moves. He danced.
Is he as good as Milo or?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about
Oh,
that.
okay, 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 okay.
I
Just
think Milo still wins.
oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah. And then also, with my amazing math skills, I've calculated that in this movie, in Crimes of the Future, you get to see a total of 3 pairs of boobies.
You keep
Yes.
count. That's really cool of you.
So that's wait. So that's well, I'm bad at math. So that's 6 individual boob
Yes,
in on
that is
screen.
6
Okay.
individual boob in Crimes of
Okay.
the
Thank
Future.
you. Okay.
Yes. So yeah, Crimes of Future, it was alright, I guess. It's really weird, honestly. They have this thing called something with the inner beauty kind of thing. So the main character basically can grow organ every time. It just keeps growing organ, so they keep taking it out. But whenever they take it out, they kind of make it into like a public performance. It's weird, man.
Oh.
Um, but yeah, very artistic, I guess. I give it 3.5 stars. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, yeah. And then the next movie I watch is also another movie from, I don't know if it's this year or last year. I think it was last year. Yeah. Matt God by Phil Tippett. Um, yeah, it's a stop motion movie. It's a stop motion movie. Phil Tippett hasn't directed anything, but apparently he works on a lot of movies we watched as the visual
Hmm.
effects. He works in Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, Star Wars, RoboCop, all things like that. Yeah, he's mostly works in visual effects, but this time he apparently he works on this movie Matt got for like 7 years or something, to what I heard. I mean, all right, it's stop motion, all the miniatures and everything, like the mini figures, I guess, that he uses, all like really great and really great. Uh, there's no dialogue in this movie at all. So, and I really don't know what the hell this movie is trying to say. Like I know it's something like an artistic movie again, but this time I'm really at a loss of like what the hell am I seeing? Yes. What the hell am I seeing? I mean, I think at one point you get to see like a monkey beating the meat of a fish or something like that.
Beating the meat of the fish. Beating the meat.
It's really weird, alright, this whole movie. But yeah, this that's the thing, right? Like, yeah, I just give it a 3.5 star because mostly, bias, and also here there is no narrative or anything like that, but but everything else is great about it. Yeah, everything else is great about it. The characters, the sound, the visuals. Yeah, everything is just great. It's just the narrative isn't really there, and I don't know what the hell is happening. So yeah, that's Mad God by Phil Tippett. And then, lastly, I watch the M Night Shyamalan movie. Old. Yeah.
I
I
think you were
watch
gonna
Old.
say Avatar: The Last Airbender. Ah.
No, no,
Ah.
no. I don't want to torture myself, especially after hearing the good news. So yeah, I watch Old. I mean, the the movie as a whole, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty tense on some moment. I like the I think they have like a few one shots, something like that. It looks good. I just really hate the explanation
Mm.
of why
Not a good thing.
of why the time of why time works differently there. Um, the movie's been out for a year. I'll just tell you guys.
Yeah,
It's because of
the
it's
twist.
because of the twist is minerals.
Oh, come on.
I I kid you not. It's because of the rocks. Apparently the rocks got some magnetic power that something to do that accelerate the cell or something like that. And apparently that if you just stand there and then like you can grow from like a 12-year-old to like a 50-year-old in one day. It's really weird. It's dumb. Not weird, it's just dumb. But yeah. But outside of that, outside of that whole dumbness,
Mhm.
um Oh, sorry, Naruto the man.
Oh, okay. Spoilers.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just telling you the dumb parts, alright? It's not really that important, I guess. There's another twist with it, I guess, but yeah. Um. So yeah, old. Pretty good, I guess. 3.5 stars, like I said. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, Mr. Brewbolt, after the last week and then this, how did you even find this exists? I mean, Crimes of the Future, we talked about it. Old, we also talked about it. Matt
Yeah,
got,
we talked about that.
however, Matt got, um, I actually made a list that I still locked in my letterbox of all the like stop motion movies that I'm planning to watch. The like 27 of them. So once I watch all of them, I will like unlock that list so everyone can see. But yeah, I just kind of found out from Wikipedia that one. Yeah, no, go to Wikipedia, you find weird movies. Yeah. Yeah, all right, Albert, what's
Yes.
yours?
So last week I only watched one film, and then Calvin was like saying, "Oh, how come you only watch one film? I thought you usually watch a lot." So I took that personally. Um, so no, so
Oh my God.
I watched more than one film this week.
Uh,
I'm gonna make it super quick. Started with watching Thor: Love and Thunder. I agree with most of what you guys said on the spoiler review because I listened back to it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought Christian Bale is great as the villain. I get the argument that hopefully there could have been like he actually butchered some gods. We didn't really actually see that. By the way, minor spoilers, I guess. Warning. But yeah, I mean, I like the whole Jane Foster arc. And Thor, I thought Chris Hemsworth was great as always. Was not the biggest fan of the ending of how everything wrapped up, of like the resolution with Gore, the resolution with Jane Foster, and everything. Was not the biggest fan of that. And yeah, as a whole, I think it does suffer like tonal inconsistencies. Like there is so many things that they want to do. They want to do the God Butcher arc. They want to introduce all of the gods, like pantheon of gods, like Zeus and everything. They want to introduce the mighty Thor storyline where Jane has cancer and everything. And then they want to close out. They want to introduce new Asgard. They want to close out Thor and the Asgardians arc and everything, and Thor trying to find his place in this world. There's like so many stuff in a short period of time, and all of them is buckled with jokes that the stakes sort of like gets uplifted in a way. So yeah, that was my biggest issue with it. So I did not really. I mean, I gave it 3.5, but like it's like near the bottom half of my MCU stuff because there wasn't anything in particular outside of the stunning visuals that I was like, I'm gonna watch it again to see that. So
All right, all right.
okay, so that was my first one. I watched 4 films. Okay, I'm gonna go real quick with the second one. I watched a John Krasinski film, the director of Top Gun Maverick. He directed Spiderhead, who is also have Miles Tellers and also have Chris Hemsworth. It's on Netflix. It's basically about like there are some prisoners who their sentence get reduced, but they have to do in this like clinical drug experimental trial that mess with people's emotions. And I'm not going to reveal the twist or anything, but I saw it coming a mile away. The story was not very good outside of Miles Teller's and Chris Hemsworth's good performance. The story was just fine, so I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. And then I watched a new release this week, which is on my draft that I traded from Kelvin. It's number 8 right there. Kelvin drafted it number 6. I watched Nope, the Jordan Peele film. So this one, have anyone did like no one else see it because you guys
No,
have-
it's not out yet. It's not out
Oh, it's
yet.
not out.
I checked. It's not in cinema yet.
Okay, so yeah, Nope. It's definitely lesser than Us and Get Out. It's tough stake to compare to. Jordan Peele just such a great strong start, and this film has its good moment. I just didn't fully. I was immersed in the film throughout. There were some moments that has really good tension that I was like, "Oh shit," and I was like in the edge of my seat. And there were moments that are really really funny. I thought they balanced the like the thrill, the drama, and the comedy really really well. I wasn't expecting that much comedy in this film. because I was expecting a full horror. But it's like super sci-fi exploration, thrilling vibes, drama, comedy kind of thing. But just the third act goes to like a reveal and then like a payoff, and I thought the reveal was fantastic. The payoff of what they did with that reveal, I wasn't fully satisfied with. I was like, oh, okay, I guess they're doing that. Um, but as a whole film, I still like it. I didn't love it. Daniel Kaluuya is good. Stephen Yeun is good. Kiki Palmer is fantastic. I only know her from the sitcom from Nickelodeon, at least Indonesian Nickelodeon. It's called Through Jackson VP, and I love her there. And she's in this film, and I thought she's still seen from scene one. So I love her in there. So yeah, that's Nope. I gave it 3.5 because I didn't love it. So yeah,
Damn.
visually stunning. Visually stunning. Maybe it'll bump up.
Jordan
more.
Peele's
Yeah.
Jordan Peele's movie is like, because he started out really strong with Get Out,
Mhm.
and then Us kind of goes down a little bit as well, and this one also goes down a little bit as well from there. Is it
Yeah,
gonna keep going down?
it's so tough though because like
Yeah, it
you
is.
start off so strong. Like it's so hard to like Get Out is both the greatest thing and the worst thing that could happen to Jordan Peele's career.
Yeah.
Right? 'Cause,
He
like,
peaked in the beginning.
He picked too early.
people
Too early.
will always wanna like compare it to Get Out, and it's
Mhm.
tough. So yeah,
True. All right. Yeah.
but yeah, maybe you guys will like it. So yeah, Teguh will definitely watch this compared to the other ones. Well, I guess Get Out's not that scary. Us was much scarier, but this one less horror, more like drama sci-fi kind of thing with
Mhm.
thrilling, super tense drama sci-fi. So yeah.
Hmm.
And the last one that I saw is The Gray Man. It's the new Russo brothers film, also on Netflix. I think we talked about it. Chris Evans, Ryan Gosling, Ana de Armas. And if you guys are excited to watch this film, lower your expectations. The film's not that great. The action
Aw.
is good. The action is good. There are some drone
mean-
shots. I don't know why drone shots are a thing now. Like there are so many drone shots in this film. At least I think they're drone shots. I'm not sure. They move like drones.
Because drones are cool, I guess.
Yeah. But you don't get to see it. You only get
Yeah,
to see the
exactly.
shot.
But people
Oh,
know
man.
but people know you get a drone, and people think you're cool if you have a drone.
That's
Yeah.
true. You know, yeah.
But yeah, the film was fine. The action's good. The hand-to-hand stuff is good. There is a car chase. There is shooting. Everything. It's super. It's not even like Winter Soldier action. It's like very different style in the way how they shoot it and everything. But the action is good. And Chris Evans is fantastic. I love it that he literally took like I mean we've seen him do Captain America stuff, so it's always fun when we see him like play the douche role like in Knives Out or like there's another one that he did like Scott Pilgrim. Whenever he plays like the dickhead, like a douche kind of thing, you know, like with Fantastic Four to some extent, he'd do that and he dial it up to another level, and it's so fun to see him like overact and everything to like single like he got like a wound, like a cut or everything, and then he fell to the water. And it's like, God damn it, that hurts. It's like you pushed me down the water, something like that. Like it's so much fun to watch him act in that way. But like Ryan Gosling was okay. I think he did a good job with it. Ana de Armas was fine. I didn't think she was anything special. I forgot that Jessica Henwick, the girl who played Colleen Wing from what's the show? Iron Fist. She's in it.
Iron
She's
Fist.
good. I thought she was better than Ana de Armas. But yeah, it's really only enjoyable in my opinion because of Chris Evans. Because again, the story was boring. I thought the story was really boring and it was not fun.
I Delver, I should mention. I did see. I saw my sister. She was watching this when during lunch. I only saw like one scene where I think he was falling out of an airplane.
That
was it.
scene is good.
You know,
That's-
but I don't know why the action felt a little bit jarring with the way they shot it. But it is cool. Just a bit weird is all. Well, other
Yeah.
than that, I didn't see the whole movie. So I don't know what it's about or anything.
Yeah, I mean it's about like this rogues, the CIA agent that's like super op that he doesn't have any record, that he found this information that could break the CIA, so they sent like another rogue agent to go after him. But like this agent is so good that the rogue agent is unable, the super cocky arrogant agent played by Chris Evans is unable to handle it, and things go like massively wrong. So that's sort of like the story. But yeah. So that was the Gray Man. I also gave it 3.5. I have a lot of film 3.5 this week. They're all mid, so you know.
Yeah, same here. Same here. All right.
Me and
Yeah.
Teguh watch the good movies. Yes, we won.
Yeah. I mean, well, compared to what I watched last week, this week was an improvement.
It was better.
Yeah. I guess that's about it for the weekly watchies right now. Yeah. So that's pretty much all we watched this week. Now let's jump into the San Diego Comic Con. Thursday, Friday, Saturday pending. Yes. All right. So yeah, we'll go through all the trailers and teaser first. Then we'll get to the news at the end. All right. So first of all, the one that is not pop culture related. Don't worry, darling. Trailer 2 was out. Um. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Albert, what do you think? I don't think Albert was here last time when we talked about the trailer.
I don't think I was, and then I listened on a playback, and you guys that I remember you guys don't know who Olivia Wilde is, and the chat went on you guys like, how do you not know Olivia Wilde? There's a director with a
Yeah.
bookmark.
My bad.
That's the only thing I remember of
My
the
bad.
conversation. It was fun to hear. But you know, I am excited for this. It seems predictable after watching the second trailer, and following the first one, like what the twist is gonna be. So hopefully it's not that predictable, but hopefully the execution is still good. Florence Pugh looks great. Chris Pine looks good. Harry Styles looks exciting. But yeah, hopefully it's like it gives off a fun like Truman Show kind of vibe. That's like, kind of thing. So yeah, still looking forward to it. Coming
Alright.
September, I believe.
Wait, do we have Don't Worry, Darling in our draft?
I drafted pretty high.
Oh, you drafted it. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the trailer looks. I mean, it shows a lot more, I guess, of what's happening. You know, with the whole. I think she wanted to escape. I don't know. It's just very. The trailer seems very. It looks crazy. I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of stuff's happening, but I do hope that that's not. I hope there's another twist to it, because yeah, like you said, they kind of showed what's happening already. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Yeah, everyone in the trailer looks great. Yeah.
Mhm.
How about Ariq Teguh?
Hmm? I don't know
Ariq
what the
Teguh.
Google
I
first.
understood
Because-
nothing.
Yeah, this is an Untagu like movie.
I mean, it's good. I guess a good. I don't know if a good like psychological thriller kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah,
I don't
is
know,
that
do
it, Teguh? Is nothing else you want to say?
I understood nothing. I don't know what to expect. I think that's what I said last time, and you know what? I still don't know what to expect. So
Alright.
yeah, that hasn't changed.
Okay. Alright then, Ariq.
Well, to be honest, I actually did compare this to like the first trailer that we watched, because I don't know why I didn't seem to find like all too much differences, like in terms of what they reveal in the plot and all that. Well, I think the second one reveals slightly more, but not to a point where, no, look, they ruined it. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, and then the only main difference I noticed is that we didn't really get to see Florence Pugh get eaten out by Harry Styles.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we
the
get
first-
to see
no,
a
the
split
first-
second.
No, the first one is more like
Oh,
It's
yeah,
extended.
that's more in your face.
yeah. This one is only like
Yeah.
a tease. I
Yep.
don't want to be teased by Harry Styles. No.
You don't like getting played by
What?
Harry Styles.
I know you do, Ariq. I know you do.
I don't want to be teased. I want to be immediate now. but yeah, like I don't know. I just like I genuinely can't tell much difference from the first one. So I'm just like, okay, I guess it's another trailer. I don't know. Do you guys notice that much difference? I don't
Honest-
notice it at all.
Not really. It's pretty much the
I
same.
mean, I
Pretty much the
don't
same.
remember what happened in the first trailer.
Well, yeah. To be
But I
fair, yeah, I
think
did
it's about the
Similar,
rewatch.
but
same.
more confusing.
Nah, it's okay, Pretlo movies. It's our bad. I completely forgot Olivia Wilde directed Booksmart.
And
Yeah,
none of you guys have seen Booksmart too, right? So,
I did.
I didn't know she directed movies. That's
okay.
my
Fair.
issue.
I mean, Booksmart was her
Yeah,
debut, and this is her second film. So
yeah, yeah. All right then. So that's I guess about it for Don't Worry, Darling. When is it coming out again?
Let me check
Oh,
it real
it was in the trailer.
quick.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it's
What is this?
sometimes around
9/23/22. 23rd
so
of what's 9th?
September.
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 Oh,
Okay.
in about 2
So
months. I
exactly
guess.
exactly 2 months from now.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Then we'll get to see Harry Styles with Florence Pugh on the
Eating
table.
out. But they're not. Wait.
Yeah,
Oh.
eating dinner.
Takeout.
Eating dinner.
Eating dinner.
All right, yeah. So that's it for Don't Worry, Darling trailer 2. All right, now let's move on to the pop culture stuff.
Pop culture.
Let's start off with you know, a teaser here. Let's tease Ariq. Halloween Ends teaser drops,
Oh,
and I want to
tease.
end myself.
What?
I don't see how any of the Halloween movies are any different.
It's
I
literally
feel
just the
like
same plot over
it's
again.
literally the same plot for like 3 movies straight. That girl, I forgot her name, wants to kill Mike. Is he Mike
Laurie
Myers?
Strode. Michael Myers, yes.
Oh my
Michael
god, why
Myers.
did my brain said I was gonna correct Kelvin? Mike Tyson. No, they're not trying to kill Mike Tyson.
They're trying to kill Mike Tyson. That would change the plot.
That would happen. They cannot. They just can't. You'll just.
No, but yeah, seriously, Halloween's plot is always the same, and they
Yes.
keep making the movie about it. I don't understand. They're
See,
supposed to-
Calvin, that's the thing. Like, if it works, then why break it? Because one of the Halloween films that is no longer canon in the timeline is called Halloween 6: The Curse of Michael Myers. And they made it like Michael Myers was born in a cult of scientists that experimented on him and tried to summon the demon into him or something, some shit. I don't know. It's like a fucking shit movie, and yeah, it doesn't work. So they just try to
Alright.
stick with what works, which is like a boogeyman that's unstoppable. And now this time, Laurie Strode just want to try to stop him once and for all.
I don't think that's happening, man. I don't know how many.
You don't
I
think,
don't
you
know how
don't
many
think Michael
Halloween.
Myers, you don't think Michael Myers is gonna go down in this one?
I mean, I don't know how many Halloween movies there's been, but I don't think he's, permanently dead ever. He just
Um,
keeps coming back. I swear to God, there's going to be Halloween, um, the
Halloween
Halloween,
restarts.
the comeback,
oh, in the comeback.
and then it's just going to be the same plot again. Yeah, that's about it for Halloween Ends for me. How about you guys? Albert, you watch all the
Oh,
Halloween stuff? Or
I
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
I
Halloween.
call myself a Halloween fan when I first only watched the first Halloween, Halloween 2, and then Halloween 2018. And then I decided to watch like the rest of the Halloween films that are no longer canon now. And I guess my fandom went down because the films the franchise appreciate
My fandom just
like the whole series. There's like some good stuff, but like as a whole, it's like pretty bad. Especially the Rob Zombie's Halloween. God, don't watch that. Calvin will probably enjoy it because he likes shitty horror movies, but God, that film is disgustingly bad. One of the worst films I've ever seen ever. And it's like 2 hours and a half for a horror movie. That's like super crap. So anyway.
Oh.
But yeah, no, the trailer itself is fine. I mean, they show flashbacks of the first film. They play the music just to get the attention. It's a teaser, so they don't show much. Like the only exciting thing really was when Michael Myers tried to put Laurie Strode's hand into the what's it called? The thing on the dish that you turned on and I'm blanking on the name.
Oh, the
that's a
disposal?
US thing.
Yeah, garbage
Yeah.
disposal. Yeah, the
Garbage
disposal. Yeah. the disposal. When they're doing that, that's like the only cool thing on the trailer, and everything else is like just fine because they just show flashbacks and
There's
everything.
nothing to
Much.
tease because it's the same story.
It's remember when we talked about this a while ago that there was like rumors that they're gonna deal with like COVID and shit like that. I don't know if that's true anymore, but if it is, there would be more insane. There would be more exciting.
Oh, no killing! You can't go out at this time. Oh,
I mean,
I'm sorry.
based on the trailer though, it seems like it's still the same night. So it's one long ass Halloween night from Halloween 2018 to Halloween Kills because it's the same one. I don't know if you guys watch Halloween Kills.
Yeah,
But like,
I
it's the
did
same.
watch
It's the same
Halloween
exact.
Kills.
It's the same night, and then this
Yeah.
one looks like it's still the same night. So that's like, holy cow, that's a long Halloween. But if
Yeah.
I don't know if there's gonna be a time jump or anything like that. But so far, it looks like the same thing.
Okay. Wait, it's the same. Wait, Halloween and the Halloween Kills
It
is
takes
same
place in
Halloween
the
night.
same. Yeah, it's the same night. It's the same night.
It's dark the whole time. They didn't change anything.
Even though it's been like a few years since each movie, it's actually been only like one night
Yeah.
in the story
Damn, alright. I move differently with Mike Myers and alright.
because of the
Uh,
old sand, old minerals. I mean, sorry.
so yeah, Ariq, you watched the two movies. What you think of this one?
Yeah. Well, if you're asking as a trailer, like yeah, as Albert said, it's
As-
fine. It's nothing special. You know, like it's a typical
Yeah.
slasher like film. So they tried
Yeah.
to make him look, scary, menacing, and just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
flashbacks to the old movies, yeah, and all that stuff. But like, as for the movie itself, I'm not entirely looking forward to it because Halloween Kills is like, it's probably one of the worst horror movies I've ever watched. It's so boring and makes no sense. And I'm not looking
Okay.
forward to the next movie afterwards. No, the Halloween 2018 one was actually really good. I like
It was
that
good.
one, but the Halloween Kills one is
I
so
guess
bad.
so.
So yeah, so that's my thoughts on it. Just like, I don't know about the next movie. And yeah, the fact that it's in the same night is already like, oh my god.
Imagine
It's
if
been
like,
the same
"No,
night for
we
like
have
how
to
many
kill him before
years?
sunrise." That's like the whole plot.
Yeah.
Race against time.
Maybe it's like maybe it's not the same. Maybe it's like a Halloween week. You know?
But it's dark the whole
Halloween
time.
week.
Yeah, they
No,
just
and I
turn
should
off
mention
shot
like
for a whole week. Simple as that.
this is a slight spoiler, but not directly. But like the main character in Halloween Kills, like she just stayed in the hospital throughout the whole movie
Yes.
till the very end.
So I'm
So
glad
it's
that
kinda dumb.
they're not sidelining her in this one.
Mm.
Because it was like the dumbest
Yeah, that's
decision they could have done.
yeah. They're just like, yeah, you are in hospital, you are sick.
COVID, man. COVID.
With COVID. It was a
You
stab
got
wound, but yeah, you know what? A COVID
COVID.
from stab wound, yeah. COVID.
Transmitted. The stab itself isn't lethal. The
Oh yeah,
the
no, it's the
COVID
COVID
is.
the COVID that came with it, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
Teguh, you haven't watched any Halloween. What you think
Wait,
of this?
did he even watch the trailer?
I hope
didn't
so.
bother, no.
Oh, he
Okay
didn't even
then.
bother. Okay, so we can gloss over it.
Alright then. Now let's move on to a lot of dragons.
Huh?
The next three trailers, yeah, there are going to be a lot of dragons. So yeah, now let's go to the Game of Thrones, the House of Dragon trailer. Yeah, I was thinking, where's the clapping of cheeks?
What?
You know? Where's the clapping of cheeks?
No, I know what Kelvin means, but like I think they'll have that later in the actual show, not in
Okay,
the
not in the trailer.
YouTube,
Not
not in
not
the
a
trailer
tease.
posted,
Okay.
not in the trailer posted on
Yeah,
YouTube.
it wasn't even a Red Band trailer, was it? So
No, I mean
Yeah.
like they could just kind of like a guy and a girl gets into a room and then you just like cuts to black and text appears. You don't have to show
Clapping
them
noise.
clapping cheeks.
Oh. Quote unquote clapping cheeks. He's clapping
yeah,
dragon cheeks now, this nerd.
Yeah, I haven't watched Game of Thrones, so I have no idea what the hell is happening. So yeah, go ahead. Avik, Albert, you guys watched it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch. We'll start it. So just to make it clear, this is I think it's a prequel to Game of Thrones, but it's like not a direct prequel. It's more like
300
a
years.
lore point of view kind of thing. I think it's supposed to set like hundreds of years before Game of Thrones. I'm not wrong. Right, Albert? Maybe.
Yeah. So real quick, sidetrack. I made a trailer reaction to this, right? And then in the opening, I mentioned Rhaegar Targaryen by mistake, and then I directly got a hate comment saying Rhaegar Targaryen. Geez, no, this is totally before Game of Thrones. I'm like, my bad. I realized I
Albert
was
got
wrong.
absolutely
I
destroyed.
realized I was wrong after I said Rhaegar. But yeah, I mean, according to this comment, it's 200 years. I don't know how accurate this person is. So
Okay, so yeah, so basically 200 years before the Game of Thrones. So yeah, it's not entirely direct. The preface of it is that it follows the house Targaryen, who are famous of having dragons,
Mhm.
blonde hair,
Oh.
and incest. In that order.
Oh.
In that order.
In that order.
Is the
They
dragon
have
doing the
incest.
incest or the humans?
Dude, that's the thing. Oh, you see, I expect that answer to be. I expect that question to be answered in the show.
Oh,
But
okay.
we wouldn't.
Now I'm
But we're not
interested.
entirely so sure, right? Yeah. So basically, it just follows like House Targaryen before they, because in the world of Game of Thrones, they've already like fallen off. Their kingdoms
yeah,
dead. They only have like one little girl, basically as the next ruler of their kingdom. So this is kind of like it's almost to say that it's probably them at their peak or something.
100%.
Yeah, safe to say it's them at their peak. So they have like dragons and shit. Um. So yeah, I'm not so sure entirely what the story is about. I've never read the books, but I don't know. It seems pretty cool. I mean, like, yeah, there's a lot of at the time there was like dragons that are still alive, so the dragons are pretty cool. I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to
Yeah.
that, but I think I have a feeling people might not entirely like it that much because they probably think like, oh, this is just a CGI fest. Probably the plot is
see,
nothing
that's
much.
yeah, that's interesting. And while I'm talking, Calvin, can you fact check when the release date of this is? But like,
Mm.
this is literally very high concept fantasy. Like Ariq said, like all the dragons, like even more. There's only 3 dragons in Game of Thrones, and like only one of them survived till the very end. So there wasn't that much. And now there's gonna be like literally title is House of Dragons. There's gonna be lots of dragon. Well, I guess singular dragon, but I'm expecting lots of dragon in the show, even though the title is only one dragon. But I mean, it's gonna be high fantasy. Should be more exciting. The funny thing is, though, I haven't heard a lot of like buzz for this film for the show, and it's coming out very soon, I believe. I don't remember when, but I haven't heard like much excitement about it. And even from the trailers, like nothing. I don't know. At least when I watch, I was like, cool, looks cool. I guess I'll check it out, but not that much excited.
I think people can't get season 8 out of their head, and they're just like, just like I'm not looking forward to it.
Benioff and Wise isn't involved though, so yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I feel like you guys gotta watch it now, because wait, this is a trailer with Milo in it, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
with
Yeah.
Milo.
Yeah,
there's
Milo is
Only
in it,
Cook is in there too.
Yeah,
Gonna dance with the
Mi-
dragon.
Milo is in it. He's probably gonna morph. Yeah. No, honestly,
When he
that's the
said
first
it's
thing I was thinking when I was watching the trailer. I was like, "Oh, that's Doctor Who." Oh wait, no, my bad. Milo. He
my
is no
favorite part
longer
of the
Doctor Who.
series is when he says it's dragon time and he dragged everyone. Truly a series of all time.
Oh my God.
What?
Well, I guess Miguel Sapochnik is coming back to direct some episodes, so at least that's good. He's one of the best
Wait.
directors working for me.
Which
He did Battle of the Bastards.
Okay,
He
that's
did
cool.
The Winds
Yep.
of Winter.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, he did Hard Home. Yeah, he did a lot of the good stuff. The Long Night.
Okay, but just to make sure Kelvin and the goose clear, he basically just directed all the epic battle what is it, episodes. So yeah, you know what?
Yeah. I know.
So
I know
that's-
about
that's
the first
cool.
one Albert mentioned.
Mm.
Yeah. All right then. I'm guessing Teguh doesn't have anything to say on this one. Or did you watch it actually? Did you watch Game of
I
Thrones?
watched
the good
the trailer. I didn't watch the original series.
The series, I mean. Oh, okay.
so
So
thoughts
all
on
I
the
can say is
trailer.
it looks cool.
All right.
Mm,
There you go.
yeah, pretty much.
All right. Now, is this all you want to say about the House of Dragons?
Yeah, I think so. And Mr. Brubel, thank you for checking. Premiere August 21st, 2022. So yeah, that's
Oh,
just
yeah.
a month
Oh,
away.
that's kind of
Month
soon
away.
actually. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Now let's move on to the next one. Lord of the Rings: The Rings of Power. I just want to say that because I watched the when I was just clicking on the links thingy, I when I watched the Lord of the Rings, I thought no, when I was watching how the House of Dragons, I thought I was watching Lord of the Rings ones. They look,
Mhm.
similar, fantasy, medieval with dragons. Yeah. Yeah. Rings of Power looks okay. Looks cool. Yeah, sure. Looks cool. Looks great. Visual. Um. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. Again, I don't remember my Middle Earth stories. All right, you guys go ahead. Teguh, maybe you have more to say on this one.
Yeah,
You like
yeah, I
Middle
appreciate
Earth.
the guess.
Um, not really. I still don't know why. I mean, like what I said last time, right? Like, should we really be hating on this already? But other than that, all I can say is that I really like how it looks. I'm just a bit unsure about trying to outswim something in the ocean. Like like trying to outswim a gigantic ocean creature in the ocean. I don't know, man. That doesn't sound like a good plan to me.
All right,
But yeah, no, I don't have too much to say.
all right. By the way, the guy in the trailer with like the spiky fingers, is that Sauron?
That's supposed to be Sauron.
Ah,
Supposed to
okay,
be.
all right. Just making sure.
Mhm.
All right. How about you guys, Albert, Abik? What's your
Ariq, wanna
thoughts
go
on this?
first?
Let's see. Again, yeah, I have no idea what's like going on with the trailer or where what direction they're headed. But
I
I'm
mean,
guessing I don't. I'm guessing the main like I'm gonna say the main character of this whole thing is probably most likely Galadriel,
yeah.
Kate Blanchett and the Blanchett
Hmm.
in the movies.
Mhm.
um, Other than that, I'm not sure. I don't know. It just looks like a generic. I don't know. It looks more generic than House of Dragons, House of the Dragon, like a generic like fantasy medieval what is it like TV series? I don't know. You know, to be fair, you know what? I think the ones that are like hating on the show, they kind of have a point. I'm not entirely agreeing with them. I just understand. That's what I'm trying to say. Basically,
Okay.
like I
Isn't a
think
lot of
like
dislikes
according,
okay?
I think the dislikes is because like people, what is it like? It's not entirely like true to the lore of Tolkien's writings and all that. And I guess that's why they're kind of hating it. But honestly, like I personally, I don't really care about that part. But in the end, like yeah, I don't know. It just looks like a typical fantasy series that looks good. Yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Really, just yeah, just mundane.
All right,
Just nothing
Albert.
more.
Yeah, first of all, if it's raining heavily outside, so if there's stuff like background noise, it's that. I apologize. I cannot do anything to stop it.
Mhm.
But yeah, this one is coming out in September 2nd, and House of Dragon was September 21st and August 21st. So there's gonna be an overlap there. That's gonna be interesting to see which fantasy show gets more traction. One's on HBO, one's on Amazon Prime. But yeah, I mean, this trailer, it I understand more obviously because like it's about like Sauron rising to power, and it's giving me very much vibes of like the prequel trilogy for several reasons. Well, I guess first of all, it's because like it comes to the the rise of Sauron, sort of like the rise of Anakin Skywalker, which like some people thought like Darth Vader was better before we know what Anakin. Some people think the addition of Anakin makes Darth Vader better. So it's gonna be a split in that mindset. Also, I believe this is like a very loose adaptation of J.R.R. Tolkien's story, like not a straight adaptation like Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. So that's going to be causing some issues as well, which is why like some of the newer like the sequel trilogy in Star Wars have no involvement of like George Lucas pretty much, and people are like not the biggest fan of it. So I sort of see the same vibes with this one. So it's kind of interesting to see where the split is, uh, and I don't know. I don't know because both of the shows are gonna come at the same time. I don't know if I'll be watching them at the same time. If I'll wait to finish one and go to the other, or which one I'll start first. Because I am a fan of both the Lord of the Rings stuff and Game of Thrones. So I really don't know which one I'm more excited. I'm not excited for either. Let's just say that. But I want to check them out. So yeah.
Okay, are you more interested in rings or dragons? Are you team rings or team dragons?
See,
Team
based on
Milo
based
Dragon.
on the premise, the rise of Sauron versus the rise of House Targaryen. I'm more excited to see the rise of Sauron because the forging of the One Ring and everything like that. So that's more exciting. But again, I am more skeptical about it because they have much more to live up to compared to
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Also,
right.
the actress that played Galadriel looks a lot like Jodie Comer. So yeah.
Woody who?
I thought it was
What did she
Jodie.
play?
I thought it was Jodie Comer when I first see it. She's in Free Guy. She's in The Last Duel. She is most known for Killing Eve. But yeah, it's not Jodie Comer. It's Morfydd Clark. But I thought she was Jodie Comer when I first saw it.
All right then. So,
Interesting.
Ariq, you want to share some of the funny YouTube comments? Ariq giggling all by himself. Share the funnies, Ariq. Share the funnies.
My favorite part is when they're all laughing in a circle. Sauron puts his hand all around them and says, "I guess the real rings are the friends we made along the way." Astonishing work.
Oh my god.
So that's how you forge the ring. Friendship.
And I guess this one, when Durin met Durin and said, "What are you doing in my swamp?" was the most moment in history of all shows. people are really making fun of this, but it's hilarious.
All right.
Content.
Does this trailer still got a lot of dislikes?
This new one?
Based on my what do you call it, the thing that I have on attached, 47,000
yeah.
likes to 88,000 dislikes.
Ooh, still, damn. Okay.
Still.
Yeah. All right. So now, I guess that's about it for Lord of the Rings. The Rings of Power. Yeah. All right. So now let's move on to another high fantasy medieval stuff with dragons as well. You know, maybe not incest. Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves trailer dropped as well. This one has Chris. Which Chris? Chris Pine.
Which Chris is this?
It's fine. It's fine. We got a lot of pine in this episode.
Yeah. We actually got a lot of pines. Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves trailer. It looks fun. Yeah, it looks fun. This trailer looks fun. I kind of wish that they can somehow cooperate, the rolling of the dice kind of like determines if it's a critical hit or not, kind of thing. Like imagine like someone just missed like a point blank hit because they rolled like a 1 when they need like a 3. That'll be kind of, I don't know, funny, I think. But that's about it. But yeah, the dragons at the end looks chunky AF.
Is that
Do
good
you
or
guys
is it
notice the
bad?
dragon?
No, I didn't.
I don't know. It's just funny. It's just funny looking.
I did notice
It's
the
like
dragon.
at the end, the dragon looks chunky, really chunky.
I'm not sure if chunky is the right word to describe it for me, but like I can understand what you mean.
Chunky
It does look a bit. It does look a bit, kind of weird.
I
at
mean, we
times.
don't. The one that I mentioned, the one that I'm talking about is we don't see the full body. It's just kind of like the neck
Yeah.
up, and it kind of looks chunky in my eyes in that one. But yeah, I do kind of like that we're following. I think Chris Pine is the main character and playing the Bart, I think.
Edgin a
So that's
bard.
really fun. Yeah, she's playing the Bart, so it's fun following the Bart.
I have
Like
no
the
idea
Bart
what
from
a
The
bard. I
Witcher
have
is
no idea
funny.
what a bard is.
Someone, someone that
Who make
plays
plans?
music.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Dave.
They play music, they heal, they support the team. I
Yes.
think that's what the bards usually do.
Disclaimer: I know nothing about Dungeons and Dragons outside of the stuff that I saw in the TV show Community and Stranger Things. I don't know if a Demo Gorgon is gonna come out in this film or not. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah,
I think Demogorgon is part of his
I legit don't know
story.
anything about Dungeons and Dragons. So I might have questions when we talk. So yeah, I don't know if you guys know.
Yeah.
I always wanted
I know.
to play.
I know a
just never
bit.
did.
You know,
I
same.
don't know
I've
the
always wanted to
actual-
learn.
I don't know the actual lore. When I play Dungeons and Dragons, it's just random bullshit that me and my friends made up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how the game is technically. It's just depending on the dungeon master.
True. So yeah. I don't know. Teguh, what do you think on this one?
Well, it seems like a fun kind of like Sunday afternoon kind of I want to entertain myself kind of movie. So
What time specifically will you watch this at Sunday afternoon?
probably okay. Maybe not
1:27
afternoon. Maybe
PM?
like
2 p.m.
like
3
a
p.m.
bit before noon. Maybe like 11 a.m.
Oh, a bit
maybe.
before noon. All right.
Oh, like 11:03 or 11.
Yeah, nah, 11:04. 11:04.
Oh, 11:04. Okay.
No,
Okay.
no, four. All right. That's fair. That's
Okay.
fair.
Okay. That's good.
Not
okay.
too late. Not too early. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I guess. Anything else you guys want to say, Ariq, Albert, Teguh?
I mean, I technically haven't said anything yet.
Oh, haven't you not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
alright,
I only
Albert, go.
mentioned I don't know anything about the Dungeons and Dragons. But
Right. Yeah.
this trailer, out of the 3 fantasy stuff, this is the one that got me excited the most. I think it looks so much fun. I agree with the comment section saying that the fact that they're self-aware and not taking it seriously, I guess, is sort of the right move to differentiate itself and make it a lot of fun. I mean, the trailer just like exudes like fun, in my opinion. I'm so excited to watch this. And I just found out that the director of Game Night is directing this, and that gets me more excited because that film, I love that film. But yeah, I don't know anything. Sophia Lillis plays like some kind of shape-shifting character, so that looks cool. I don't know what a paladin is. I don't know what I know what a barbarian and a sorcerer is. I don't know what a druid is or a rogue, which apparently Hugh Grant is playing. And yeah, apparently this is based on the camp. The film is set in the campaign setting of the Forgotten Realms. No clue what that means. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. Looks a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty much agree. All right. Yeah. So that's about it, I guess, for Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
Honor
we're all in agreement. We
Thieves.
like this trailer.
We like the
Yeah,
trailer. It looks
yeah,
a lot of fun. It looks a lot of fun. It's
Yeah,
like
out of all
whenever
the
this
trailers,
comes
yeah,
out.
you're right.
Yeah, I agree though that the reason the way they that make it like self-aware, it differentiates them with like the what's the name? Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, that takes itself
Dude, I
very
want
seriously.
I want that dude, I want that bear owl in Monster Hunter.
Dude, that bear owl looks pretty cool though. Yeah. Yeah, that bear owl looks pretty cool. Wait, isn't that a monster in Dauntless Work?
It is. It is.
Right?
It is.
It is.
There's
It
an
is.
owl
It
bear
is.
looking monster. in
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
the first monster you fight.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
play
coming out
Dauntless
March.
again.
Coming out March 3, 2023. So yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Next year.
What
I
is
guess,
this slander,
we'll have
Mr.
to wait.
Blue Bolt? I do not like this. Go blow off your own head.
I mean, this is
No,
the
this is
first
just weird.
trailer. I think out of the 4 trailer, this is the first one that we're all in unison. Like, yeah, this looks great. So
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
great. It looks fun. So yeah, agree. All right. Maybe before the movie comes out, we should learn how to play Dungeons and Dragons and play this campaign to spoil ourselves the story.
Oh my god,
we should,
now we know what
we
happened.
should find a dungeon master who can like teach us the ways.
Yeah, true.
Okay,
I
yeah,
might know someone, maybe.
Can we play
I know a
online?
guy. Yeah.
Can we play online? Like through calls?
Pretty sure you
there's,
can. On
there is. I know the website. There's a website to play online.
There's a
and
website?
make-
Okay.
yeah, there's a
yeah,
website.
like
for it.
it comes with everything. Your character cards. You can make whatever you want. The
We
dice
should
are
try.
already
We should
there.
try that. And
Uh,
live
I
stream
don't-
it, council place. Put it in the back.
Council plays the Dungeons of
Councils and
Councils.
drag.
Councils and dragons.
Councils and men.
Councils and
Councils and men.
Oh,
Wait, that sounds a bit. That sounds a bit LGBT. Not that I'm not against it. It's just. Councils.
You know.
Huh?
Maybe if we ever learn how to play D&D, maybe we would do it. D&D seems a lot of fun, but it seems very complicated.
Because
I
I
don't
know
know how
like
to like
there are some
properly.
people who play like campaigns that has lasted like 23 years or something. I'm like, what does that? How is it even possible that you're playing the same game?
I don't think we're going to go that far. Relax.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
going to that far. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, alright, I guess that's about it for Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves trailer. Alright, so now let's move on to
Real quick,
MCU.
real
Oh,
quick before we go to it, I want to address a comment from Samuel Stein
okay.
earlier about thoughts on the Prey movie, the spin-off film of Predator, which I remember in the same episode you guys didn't realize it was a Predator movie, which is so
Oh,
funny.
oh,
Uh,
that one. Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I
thoughts on
remember.
Prey
Prey,
movie getting a loud standing ovation in the world premiere in San Diego Comic Con. I think it's good. I'm excited for it. It's coming out in August, like first week of August. But also you gotta a standing ovation, but you also remember the San Diego Comic Con, so it's pretty much all the fans. So if it gets standing ovations, probably because they were it's I mean it's a fan, so most likely you'll get a standing ovation compared to like critics or whatever. But I'm still excited for it. You guys have any thoughts?
I still don't
I'm
know it's
looking
a
forward.
Predator movie.
Predator.
That is apparently, if you think about it, that's one of the only times you'll ever see it in a theater, because it's straight to Hulu. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, so now let's move on to this trailer from MCU. I am Groot. So yeah, I am Groot. I think this movie is very I am Groot. Um, and I think I am Groot is playing in it. Is that right?
I'm Groot. Okay, I
Okay.
am Groot. Alright, move on. Shit. Fuck.
No, seriously though, this trailer looks cute. I like the little bean, the little
Yeah.
bean creatures. It looks cute when Groot poops out the leaves or farts out the leaves and just like they start eating it and rejoice. They're like, ha, ha. I like that. I think this going to only be shorts though, so I don't think it's going to be anything significant. Maybe what are the chances that I am Groot is like the turning point of this Phase 4 of MCU?
It's gonna have it's gonna have so much stakes. It's gonna affect the rest of the story. The saga.
Yeah, maybe Groot. I don't know, do something to the multiverse in a cute way.
In a cute way.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. Yeah. What do you think, Albert?
Yeah, I got the star of the show right here, so he's gonna say some words.
I am
It's
Groot.
he's pretty shy, so
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry. Yeah, he's pretty shy.
Oh.
But it looks so much. It looks so cute and like so harmless. I like the style of animation. It's only five shorts, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. Again, I don't think it's gonna be like groundbreaking for the MCU, like multiverse kind of shit. I think it's gonna be like fun, harmless Groot exploration. Um, for kids, for adults alike. I think it will be a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to see this. Like Calvin said, the small creatures looks good. I heard the Rocket, this Bradley Cooper's Rocket's gonna be back, so we'll see how that comes into play. And yeah, this is literally Vin Diesel has just made this biggest paycheck in this whole world. Like he just said one line for one film, and now every time the character appear and say the word "I am Groot," even if he's not saying it, is getting the paycheck. So like Vin Diesel's just like living right now, just like
The Vin Diesel
just
is
getting the
Win
residual.
Diesel. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Windy.
Vin Diesel.
All right. Yeah. How about Ariq?
Um. Oh no. I just. I'm gonna hate. I'm gonna make a lot of people hate me. I just don't care about the trailer. It's
I mean,
boring.
it's I am Groot. It's not supposed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Because it's just I am Groot. They even said it. It's just short. Like I don't care. Lol.
Yeah. I mean, this one of those things where it's nothing serious. You just kind of like, oh, I'm bored. Let's watch something short, and you
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could do that, or I could just not watch something short. So I'm not gonna do it. There you
No,
go.
we're going to review it weekly.
Goddamn.
Weekly segment.
You know what? I'd rather
Weekly,
do
I
that
am.
than
Down for it. Let's go.
Yeah. How about
weekly
Teguh?
Groot.
Weekly Groot.
I'm on the same. I was like, at first I was like, what is this? This is really like not. I mean, like I don't know how to feel about this. And then it's like 5 shorts. I'm like, okay, I just don't care now.
Yeah. It's when it's in
I mean,
shorts, I just like don't care.
I thought
At
it
first, I
was
thought it
like
was kind of cute.
fair.
And just
I mean,
because it doesn't contribute to the storyline,
It
it's still maybe
it's
sometimes
it's
worth to
short.
watch. Yeah, exactly.
I when it was announced, I didn't care, but literally something about this character right here. Ever since I bought this thing from Disney, like now I'm like super attached to it, and now I'm super excited for the Groot show.
And
And
I
then
don't
it's
know
just
if you can.
threatening Albert, like whispering in his ear violently, telling
I
you
know,
should
right?
like this series. That's why you're like, oh, I like the series now.
Yeah,
Disney got a hold of
it's
man.
it's true. It's true. But it's telling Albert, I'll kill your
I
entire
don't know if you guys
family.
can see my fake plant over there, but there is a
Yeah,
literal Groot that's coming out of it.
I see it. I see the
Yeah,
Groot.
that's baby Groot's like, and then I put it like it grows out of the chest.
Wait, that whole thing is a fake plan. That's quite a big fake plan.
There's a
Yeah,
big fake plant and a big Groot. So yeah.
is that a big fake door?
Big fake door.
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, that's about it for I Am Groot trailer. Looks cute. It's just 5 shorts. Nothing shouldn't contribute anything to the bigger MCU story, unless.
Unless and then you have to watch you have to watch the whole shorts just to understand.
the finale is Groot versus Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you wouldn't understand like the end game of this MCU if you don't watch I Am Groot.
I just
It's
saw
that important.
I just saw Mr. Blueball's comment. Can't wait for Groot to say the Groot in time.
It's Grooten time and he Grooted everyone.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's about it. I Am Groot trailer. Now let's move on to another action flick. John Wick Chapter 4 teaser is out. So yeah. Teguh, what do you think of John Wick Chapter 4?
Um, as excited as I am for it, at this point, I've kind of lost track about what he's doing all of this for. Like like at first it was like, revenge for his dog, but then now it's like now he just wants to survive, right? But then
Mhm.
the question is, did he want to survive in the first place? I thought he was kind of like tired of all of this shit already.
He's
But
tired of it, but maybe he doesn't want to die yet.
Well, he got a new dog. He got something to live for now.
fair enough. All right.
Yeah.
I guess it's for
Yeah.
new dog then. All right. That answered the question.
Yeah, there you go.
That
Yeah.
was. I wanted to go all. Actually, that's not part of the story, but you know what? Who cares about the story at this point? It's action. It's John Wick.
That is true.
Yeah. Oh, is that your whole thoughts?
Is
on
that
it?
all my thoughts? I don't. Let's see. We didn't get to see. What's his name? Donnie Yen in the trailer, I think.
Yes,
But I
we
know he's
did.
going
We
to.
did.
We did.
Did we?
We did.
in the
We did.
trailer.
We did.
I
Yeah,
didn't
he's
see
using the
him.
katana and he's literally fighting John Wick in the teaser. He's the one with the
It
glasses with
looks
the
so cool.
katana and
Well,
and
I'm
the pistol.
sorry, but I was playing Forza while watching it, so
Well,
I
that's kind of
didn't
your
know.
fault then. But yeah.
So I didn't know. Well, whatever. I don't know. Whatever. It's a cool trailer. It's John Wick. I'm just.
All right. All right.
It's
All right.
easy. We know what to expect, but at the same time, we're going to be hype about it anyway. That's the thing about it.
Yeah, very much. Yeah. I really like the Donnie Yen character in that one. It's pretty cool seeing him using like a the blade thingy with a pistol, and then it's fighting John Wick. Yeah, that looks really cool. Um, yeah. Outside of that, not much to say. Just pretty much what Ariq said. It's John Wick. We're going to be hype about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not. Yeah. I don't really care too much about the story either. How about you, Bert?
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I made the trailer reaction video to it, and I called. There was the one that I got a link from my friend of the trailer that was from was it Paramount Lionsgate, and it was unlisted. So I wasn't sure if I could upload that video reaction or not because it was unlisted. So I was planning to wait. But then, like every other channel, like Rotten Tomatoes released a trailer, but Lionsgate never did. So I don't know if it was the same thing or not. But anyway, in that description, there was like a phone number that you can call, and so I tried calling the phone number, and it's like, "Hi, thank you for calling the Continental. We're fully booked right now. And it's like, oh, that's cool. That's like a fun thing that they just pretend that the Continental is full and everything. But yeah, I mean, the trailer itself looks exciting. John Wick is on the run after the third one because like he was excommunicado and everything. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. Hopefully, I don't think they announced like any other cast member from the raid, but hopefully there is such a surprise because like when Yayan Ruhian and Cecep Arif Rahman appeared, I was excited to see that. So
You're expecting for the main character of the raid. I forgot what his name was. Iko Wise. That's not
Iko
gonna
Wise
happen.
will be so much fun if he's here.
Oh,
like,
he's
even
in
Joe
jail. Yeah, he's
Taslim.
in jail right now, so that's not
What?
gonna happen.
Wait,
He's
what?
in jail.
What happened? I didn't know that.
What happened to
I
him?
forgot. I forgot what the full news was. I think it had something to do with like abuse or something. But yeah, he's in
Oh.
jail.
Oh man!
He's in jail. It's not
man.
gonna happen. Yeah, you can
Don't
let that
bring
dream
the
go.
don't bring the raid to your house.
Well, he raided his house and now he's in jail.
Damn. All right. Yikes.
Well, we got Joe Taslim, so you can.
Yeah, you can bring,
We
bring
got
him.
Joe Taslim.
You know
Yeah,
what?
we-
Yeah,
we
just bring
got
him.
Yeah, we got Sub-Zero.
You know, I mean,
Alright.
it looked great. Literally, Bill Skarsgård, Hiroki Sanada.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Donnie
like,
Yen.
oh, that's the clown.
Does it come from it?
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I mentioned that to Joe. I was like, oh, Pennywise here.
The clown. Yeah, the
He's gonna start
clown,
dancing like Pennywise, like in that film.
Dude, I swear, I really want who's the actor name again?
Bill
uh,
Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård to like do the Pennywise like face when he's like, I don't know, talking with John Wick, when he's like intimidating someone
Oh
and
yeah,
just like
he just does that
doing the
creepy
face.
smile. He does that creepy
Yeah.
smile.
Yeah.
And like the eye like darting somewhere else kind of thing, like,
He
oh
starts
no.
he starts like drooling like Pennywise, like.
Yeah, yeah.
And then John Wick's like, what the hell is wrong?
He'll be scared.
Yeah.
It will be
Wait.
the Baba Yaga versus Pennywise. There you go. That's their market.
Oh yeah, that should be their marketing, yeah. Baba Yaga versus the Pennywise.
Versus the Pennywise, yeah.
Yeah. What else is there to talk about? John Wick Chapter 4. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much
I
about
like
it.
that they have actions with the dog and the one scene where he's just like beating the shit out of someone like back and forth repeatedly with the whip or whatever, like a small battle.
yeah,
or
yeah.
something. I was like, that's cool. Yeah. Excited for this. Coming out March 24th, 2023.
Yeah, it's still next year, yeah. Alright,
Wait,
yeah,
is that the
definitely.
same
I
date
think
as the Dungeons and Dragons film?
that's it.
March 3rd.
it?
Okay, never mind. March 3rd and
Oh,
March
okay.
23rd. Okay, so it's the same month.
Alright, alright. So yeah, John Wick Chapter 4. Obviously, everyone is excited for it. From like I think someone mentioned in the comments that basically Sam Stein. John Wick franchise is amazing so far. All three films are amazing. So yeah, definitely excited for this one. All right, now let's move on again to the next trailer. This is for the series stuff. Harley Quinn season 3 trailer. Yeah, Albert, you're the only one that watched the series.
Did you
What do you
not watch
think?
the show? I thought you watched the show.
I still haven't watched the show.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I'll make it quick then. This is exciting. I'm liking it. This season, Harley and Ivy are finally together, so that's a lot of fun. It looks super. It's a Red Band trailer for a cartoon show, and it's always weird for me because again, I grew up with so many like Disney, Nickelodeon, and Cartoon Network cartoons that are like super like parental guidance, and this one, like seeing this and Invincible, is always gonna be weird to me because there's gonna be like blood and like naked people characters and everything. So, but yeah, it looks great. It looks a lot of fun. Joker's gonna come into power and everything. The same tone that they have from the previous one. Yeah, I'm just excited for it. Looking forward to this. I think it's coming out like in less than a month, and they barely have any marketing for it. So interested to see how the marketing is gonna ramp up for this. But yeah,
But it's coming out next month.
third season's premiere July 28th. Oh shit, it's coming out in like 5 days.
5 days, July 28th. That's five days from now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is the first trailer. Yeah, they barely had any marketing for it. I think they're really crunching in terms of like production. I don't think they were finished yet for a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they're like crunching a lot of it. Because remember in DC fandom, they show like unfinished rough drafts of like the
Mhm.
storyboard. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
weren't done. and now they're like out in a few months. So hopefully it's good in terms of quality because they're crunching it now. But yeah, every day I'm opening the Harley Quinn TV series right now, and I don't know how accurate this is because this is Wikipedia. But apparently, episode 4 is directed by Adam Sandler.
Ooh.
So I don't know if this is true or not. I'm gonna find a more reliable source, but if it is true, I am like excited to see episode 4.
But yeah, after seeing the season 3 trailer for this one, I'm much more interested to watching Harley Quinn. Yeah, I mean before this trailer, I haven't seen any trailer or like any images on the Harley Quinn series, and yeah, knowing after watching this, yeah, it's interesting. That I like the tone, how yeah, the humor I guess in it. So yeah, I'll give it a watch at one point.
Yeah.
Maybe after I watch The Boys at
Your
one
brother
point.
loves it, right?
Yeah, my brother watched it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You watch it then.
yeah. I should. Yeah. All right. How about Ariq Teguh? Any thoughts on this? Or maybe you're more interested to watching this? You know?
Let's see. I mean, the trailer on its own was, it seemed like a very fun series to watch. And I didn't know it was like what is it? Like one of those types of cartoons where it's, violent, like what is it? Invincible, like I guess.
Yeah.
There's a lot of blood in the trailer.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't as gruesome as Invincible, but it was, like I guess it was like kind of similar type. Am I more interested in watching it? I don't know. Like the fact that it's already like 3 seasons in, like makes me less and less wants to watch it because it's like I'll be left behind, I guess. So
Yeah, I mean, it's
the
only
chances are like unlikely that I'll start.
How many
anytime soon.
how many episodes are there in one season?
It's like 12.
Well, that's not a lot.
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
That's like it's literally like an anime, really.
Yeah, that's not a lot. That's like watching 3 animes.
Yeah, I
it's-
know, but like
actually, yeah, it's first season have 13, second season have 13, third season have 10. So
Wait, how long is one episode?
I think it's close to like 40 minutes.
Okay, never mind. That's like
That's
a
a lot longer.
24
Never mind, no,
episode.
I'm wrong. It's 23 minutes. I don't know why.
Oh,
It is-
23
that
minutes.
is-
Oh yeah, that's an anime right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, that
no
is anime,
problem.
like-
It's an easy watch. It's such an easy watch.
Yeah, that's no problem. All right then. It's very easy watch if that's the case. Then yeah.
It's self-aware.
How about
It's
you?
easy. It's a great show.
How about you, Teguh? What's your thoughts on this?
Not. I mean, it seemed interesting, but am I gonna watch it? Honestly, probably not. So
If you
think-
like the Bat Family, you will love the show because it's very self-aware and it's funny and it's
Yeah.
smart and it's new.
All right. If I watch it, I'll mention it in the show. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's about that for
This is
all the.
real quick. This is the first season that is for HBO Max because previously it was for the DC Universe streaming service, but this is the
Ah.
first one for HBO Max. So yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that's about it for all the teasers and trailers we got. So now let's move on to the news. More specifically, MCU news.
Mhm.
All right, so yeah, let's start off with the one that we already know is coming out soon. What If Season 2? So yeah, What If Season 2? What is it?
Give me a
I don't
second. I'm opening. I'm opening it.
Yeah, I'm opening it as well.
So
So yeah,
okay, you want to go?
Albert, go on. No, you go.
Okay. So yeah, this is the Marvel Studios animation panel that was yesterday, Friday. So this is what we'll be covering for the news segment because the MCU live action stuff is not out yet and everything. DC stuff is not out yet. So this is the majority we'll be covering. There is 4 big ones. It's gonna be What If, X-Men '97, Spider-Man Freshman Year, and Marvel Zombies. We'll start with What If. So the new plot details that was revealed is that again, this is like the continuation of the first season of like, oh, what if something happens and then how it affect the MCU. So it's I guess everything is canon now in the MCU because of multiverse.
It's canon, man. It's
So-
multiverse. Everything's
Yeah.
canon.
It's non-canon. I'm putting quotation mark of like spin-off and like some of the episode details that there's going to be Marvel 1602, which basically it's based on a limited series by I believe Neil Gaiman, and it takes place in the Elizabethan era, like the royalty 1602 era, and basically superheroes appear there. So like like in those eras, like witch and sorcerers are like not a thing. Like people are like, oh my god, there are witches. But Doctor Strange takes place there, so it's sort of like interesting story there. So there's one of that. Another episode apparently is about Hela, Odin versus the Mandarin. Sorry, no, there's one about Hela, and there's one about Odin versus the Mandarin. There is also one about Yondu giving young Peter Quill to his father Ego. So that's like a super retcon of Guardians 2. And then
Yeah.
there is Captain Carter meeting the Winter Soldier, as well as Natasha and Tony on Sakaar with Valkyrie and Hulk. So that's like Thor Ragnarok completely changed.
Yeah.
And apparently they showed one of the episodes, or like a clip from one of the episodes, and it was what if Captain Carter fought the Hydra Stomper, which I believe, well, Hydra Stomper is Steve, and we remember that was in the post credits scene, or like in the very end of the last episode of What If you remember, of like
Yes.
Captain Carter like Steve. So I'm guessing Hydra Stomper is like brainwash, so maybe that's what they meant by Winter Soldier. But yeah, Captain Carter fought Hydra
Ooh.
Stomper. That episode was shown in the panel. So yeah. So I guess hearing all this, any thoughts, any specific ones you want to get into more detail? Because there are some details here that I can go to. But yeah, any
Oh.
thoughts so far?
Yeah. From all the stuff you mentioned, the what the episodes are, the one that interests me the most is Odin versus the Mandarin. I feel like that battle could be epic. Should be epic at least, I think the Mandarin that mentioning is supposed to be Wen Wu, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Wen Wu versus Odin, and we know how cool Wen Wu is. So yeah, daddy versus daddy. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
no,
much
that one. So yeah, apparently there's a trailer that didn't show, that we didn't get access to because it's not public yet. But in that trailer, it shows a fight between Odin and the army of Shang-Chi's parents, Zhu and Wu, aka the Mandarin, and apparently his wife is also going to be there. Shang-Chi's mom, apparently they're still together in this universe, and they fought Odin. And the Great Protector, which is the dragon from Talo, apparently is in the trailer as well. So that's kind of epic to think about. The whole Ten Rings army and the dragon versus like Asgardians and Odin. Like that sounds incredible.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. Exactly. All right. How about Ariq? Teguh, which of the stuff I would mention are you interested in?
Yeah, no, it's definitely Odin versus the
Yeah,
Mandarin.
Odin versus
Like,
Mandarin. Yeah,
All right, yeah.
there's no doubt. Like everything else just sounds like something we could have just seen in season 1 or something. But this one actually sounds like over the top and all that, and kind of I don't know. That's kind of the whole point of What If, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just takes like literally a what if this dumb shit happens and damn, that's cool.
Yeah. If not Odin versus the Mandarin, the one that's maybe could be interesting is the Natasha and Tony on Sakaar with Valkyrie and the Hulk. I don't know.
Right?
That seems fun.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, because it's like a space
Yeah.
adventure kind of deal.
Yeah, exactly. That one could be
Kind of
fun.
like
Those
the
two are
Black
the one.
Panther. No, not Black Panther. What's the name? T'Challa as Star Lord. That was
Yeah.
that was
It's like
that was the best
like
episode, right? So
one of the
Yeah.
best. Yeah. It was like the Ragnarok. It was about like Hulk not being able to turn to himself, and like Ruffalo sort of disguised himself like Tony. But like the fact that Tony and Natasha is in there, so Hulk will directly convert back to normal, and people's like, "What? It's a human or something." It could be fun to see. Also, yeah, apparently there are some other footage saying that the Hela episode is supposed to be an origin story that showed her putting on her horns for the first time and how Hela like conquer Asgard or something like that, or the world. And then yeah, the Tony Stark on planet Sakaar. Okay, other footage shows Tony Stark on the planet Sakaar from Thor Ragnarok, who is in a death run race similar to the ones in Mad Max Fury Road, with a colorful Hulkbuster and the Grandmaster. So that's the Sakaar episode. It's gonna be a Mad Max style. So
Yeah, I read the description as well. Yeah, reading that sounds really interesting. Yeah. All right. Let's look at the chat here. It seems like people are not the most excited for it. Yeah. Samostein is turning in for all of those though. Yeah. I mean from reading what from reading what the description of the trailer. Yeah. I mean it all sounds great, but then again, we kind of say the same thing with the season 1 of What If, and then turns out some of them just becoming kind of mid, you know. So yeah, or boring.
Yep.
So yeah, definitely gotta you know uh manage your expectations on this one. Because I mean like season 1 of What If got really like really high highs and like really low lows kind of thing, you know, like that episode 3 of the Ant-Man one,
Yeah.
I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one was boring AF. But then we got like the Doctor Strange one, which is like really good, and yeah, exactly. So yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're also going to do the whole thing like in season 1 where
It's gonna come
they
together.
yeah, it's all gonna come together. You think they're gonna do that again?
I don't know. That's
They
sort of
have
like the weakest part of season 1.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like they're going to do that again, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of weird if they make from the end what's the name? Something that comes together in season 2 is just completely like what's the this is like one-off story for each episode kind of thing. Yeah, I feel like it will be kind of weird if they do that. But yeah. Uh
Yeah.
so yeah, that's any
They
other thoughts
also
on What If?
they also greenlit season 3 already, so we're gonna have that. And yeah, season 2 is gonna come out in early 2023. Again, I'm tempering my expectation. I think I'm gonna go into this like the first What If, like it's just gonna be fun, like side shows, and some episodes gonna be better than the others. Obviously, like I think the Odin versus Shang-Chi pairing is gonna be the best. Is gonna be the most exciting one in concept, and I'm looking forward to see them exploring more Phase 4 stuff. Like maybe there's like an Eternals kind of thing or something like that, because we're already exploring Shang-Chi and everything. So yeah.
I mean, from the list you mentioned, only the Odin and the Mandarin one really kind of touch on the Phase 4. Everything else is kind of, you know, Captain Carter meeting Winter Soldier. That's kind of like
Yeah,
that's kind of old stuff, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Although yeah,
Again, I think
the 1602 one is it's kind of it's very different. So I want to see that one too.
yeah, yeah, true. Wait, is this true, Burn? Mr. Rulebolt said in chat. Did you hear them say Captain Carter from Multiverse of Madness is not the same as the Captain Carter in What If? And our Captain Carter would have kicked Wanda's ass.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. Apparently, that in the panel, they were asked about Captain Carter in Multiverse of Madness, and they mentioned like, yeah, that is not the same Captain Carter as the one in our show, and like they mentioned like our Captain Carter will kick one his ass. So it's literally like what Mr. Booble said. But yeah, that's not happening. I mean, like Wanda
I
will
mean,
still beat the shit out of Captain Carter in any
that
universe.
that dude's delusional.
It's defending his product. It's defending his product. So yeah.
Hey. Just because you're defending a product doesn't mean you have to lie about it. I mean, we all know he knows that Captain Carter's gonna lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. So yeah, I guess that's about it for What If season 2. Bottom line, manage your expectation for this one.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's What If season 2. Now let's move on to the next one. Spider-Man Freshman Year. This time do not manage your expectation and just go all the way up.
Oh, so that's okay. So that's okay. Very different from me.
Oh really? I don't know. I
This
saw
this
the
one this one confuses me the most. Did you guys
why
get a
is
chance
so
to read through this or like hear for
yeah,
what
I
this
I
read
is?
through
didn't.
it.
I didn't. I didn't read
I
through it.
skimmed
Why?
through it.
Oh, by the way, we should have been showing pictures this whole time because there were some. Well, I guess what if they didn't have any pictures, but this one I'll try to look for the pictures for.
Yeah.
But yeah, go
Uh
ahead.
I mean I don't know. With the Spider-Man Freshman Year one, I just like the idea of it, and then I saw I didn't read too much into it, but I just saw the Instagram pictures of like how the I don't know if that's the actual design or just a concept of the characters. I like how they look. I like the roster. I like the villains. So I'm quite excited for it. That's pretty much about the whole reason why I'm very excited for Spider-Man freshman year. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So
I mean
for
the roster of the villain just looks really great.
yeah, so for
Yeah.
Arik and Teguh and for the chat, for everyone listening as well. So this is the news. Um, so yeah, we know this is going to be like sort of origin story of Spider-Man. This animated show. Tom Holland is not coming back though. He's not voicing the
Hmm.
character. But yeah, this
Mhm.
this series is set before Captain America: Civil War, and then there are lots of characters that are supposed to appear, including Harry Osborn,
Ama-
I cannot say the name.
Amadeus Cho.
Amadeus Cho, which is a big character in the comics, like super
Hmm.
smart character, becomes the Hulk at one point. Nico Minoru from Runaways is it here, who is a sorcerer in Runaways. The Chameleon is supposed to be here. Scorpion, Lonnie Lincoln, Pyromaniac, Speed Demon, Tarantula, Doctor Octopus, Rhino, the Wizard, Daredevil. Charlie Cox is coming to voicing the character. Doctor Strange and Norman Osborn is going to be there. And
Yeah.
the only voice cast that is set to return is Charlie Cox's Daredevil. And yeah, they already
Yeah.
have season 2 greenlit for Spider-Man's sophomore year. But like, I'm so confused because it's supposed to take place before Captain America: Civil War, but then there are these screenshots that I'm gonna share of
Okay.
this is literally the events of Civil War, but like instead of Tony, that's Norman Osborn. So that's already not the same continuity. Also, it doesn't make sense because if you remember Spider-Man Far From Home, he clearly don't know Dr. Octopus is laughing at the name, and Dr. Octopus is in here with the original suit design and everything, and Scorpion already exists in this timeline, even though clearly Scorpion haven't exist in the MCU. Not to mention that Oscorp is not a thing in the MCU because we remember Norman Osborn saying it like, "Oh, Oscorp is not a thing," but in here it's there. And like also, I guess I don't know what timeline. This is Nico in the Runaways canon is of the show, but Nico's supposed to be in California, not in New York. So like I'm just beyond confused of everything that they show from this, and I'm showing the pictures of like the original Spider-Man suit, the group of friends, the Daredevil freshman year costume, and like the villains. Like I'm just like, is this like a what if timeline? If it is, it would make more sense. But if it's supposed to be in an MCU timeline, it doesn't continuity just all over the place. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think hearing this? Ariq and Teguh.
I don't know, like if it's the show on its own, it does sound quite interesting. I mean, like it's an incredibly like stacked cast of characters, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, now that you're mentioning the continuity part, like I don't know, like if it actually is like a continuity part of the main MCU, then yeah, I think there'll be not some issues, there'll be a lot of issues. But I guess I'm just hoping that it's kind of like a separate like what if scenario on its own. At least I think it'll be better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How about you, Tagu? What's your thoughts on this?
I am lost.
Right?
Good.
I am too. I am
Good.
so confused with what this is. And I mean,
It's like somebody had like a brain fart of ideas. They're good, they just don't know how to put it in.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. I mean, it sounds good, but
Yeah, all these ideas are really cool, but like at the same time,
I'm lost.
I'm
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah, I think everyone pretty much agree that they should have just kind of make this
I
kind of no
I don't
ties to the
think
MCU main MCU
I
kind of
think
thing.
it's gonna be it's better off
gonna be
that they
canon.
do that. I don't
Yeah.
again, but it doesn't make sense at all. Especially because if it takes place before Civil War, but that screenshot, let me open that again. That exact screenshot is the exact scene from Civil War. If you remember, like instead of Tony, that's Norman Osborn.
Hmm.
So yeah, um,
You know what? Wait, did they already? They didn't confirm, right? If this is like part of it or not, or just because of they say it's before Civil War that everyone thinks is canon.
They mentioned that it's before Civil War. I don't. Again, I don't know the full thing. This is just from what I'm reading. Also, there is several alternate suits, which some of them looks cool. Some of them is like just straight up weird. With these suits,
I mean, it
like the
kind of
one on the one on the very left with the purple, and the one I don't what the, he looks like a flyman. I don't know, man. And the right one looks like Ninja Turtles with a cape.
Flyman.
it's,
So,
you know, classic style where they can go wacky. That's the whole reason. Yeah. But yeah. Just really hope that this is kind of like a multiverse kind of thing where in another universe a civil war also happened. So they just kind of say it's before the Civil War.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I really like all the classic style of the drawings and everything. So yeah. Pretty much that.
The animation looks okay.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, it's not supposed to be groundbreaking. It's classic style, you know. It's not supposed to be to look that good.
Yeah, if you
Like
see this one,
modern.
that's on the scientist suit. I'm guessing that's Amadeus Cho. That's Harry Osborn. That's Peter, and that's Nico Minoru. I don't know the rest. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the rest either. So yeah, all right, I guess. So I guess that's it. I
Ow.
guess was Spider-Man freshman year. Yeah. Oh wait.
Yeah, mix of emotions and confusion from everyone. Seems
Yeah,
like.
pretty much. However, I'm just
Awe
going.
and confusion.
However, I'm just going to ignore all that and be happy for the roster. No, I mean honestly, the whole reason I got quite happy for this is because I really like Rhino. He's such a dumb
Right.
villain. I really like Rhino. So just seeing his name being here, I'm like, yes, god damn it,
Which one is
they
Rhino?
did it.
Which
They
one is
bring
Rhino?
Rhino in the MCU.
Oh, is
You know?
that Rhino the one with the tank top?
I hope
I'm
so.
guessing it is.
I thought
It has the same
at first I thought that was a Starbucks tattoo on his arm. I was like, is that Starbucks? What the hell?
It's sponsored.
I like my frappuccino still with it.
I like my frappuccino.
So yeah,
We're
I
getting
guess that's about it.
classic comic costume, so could be fun.
So yeah. Some more lines say here. Spider-Man freshman year is supposed to be a what-if version of when Peter first met Tony in Civil War, but instead of him meeting Tony, he meets Norman Osborn. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that makes much more sense.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that's pretty much that for Spider-Man freshman year. All right. Now let's move on to another MCU one. Marvel Zombies. Yeah. Marvel Zombies. This will be a series. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Zombie-vite versions of characters in the series includes Hawkeye, Captain America, Abomination, Ghost, Captain Marvel, Scarlet Witch, Okoye, and Icarus. Oh, Icarus from Eternals. All right. And it will also include new heroes: Yelena, Red Guardian, Kate Bishop, Jimmy Woo, Miss Marvel, and Death Dealer. And also images showed Mad Max, Skrull Biker Gang.
That's so crazy. I love that.
Mad Max Ask Skrull Biker Gang. All right, yeah. I know Teguh's excited just because of Jimmy Woo being there.
Yep.
Is that right, Teguh?
Jimmy,
Give me a
woo!
woo. All right, yeah.
Also, yeah,
yeah,
this is it's rated TVMA, making it unsuitable for individuals under 17 years old. So they could really go all out in terms of what kind
Oh
of
yeah.
graphic they want to do for zombies. Again, this is like the offshoot of the What If episode, so they're gonna go all in on that. And yeah, there are some pictures in this one. And I don't want to do full screen. I want to do this. Okay. Yeah, you can see some of the heroes. Yeah, from left to right, we see Yelena, Kate, Jimmy Woo still having his card, which is I love the most. That he have the card trick from Ant-Man and the Wasp that he tried to learn, and then what in WandaVision, if you remember when he first appeared, like Jimmy Woo, CIA or like FBI, I forget whatever he is, but he got the card trick and everything. Shang-Chi looks cool. That's a death dealer from Shang-Chi, Red Guardian, and Kathy.
Yeah.
And also, there's supposed to be Miss Marvel in here. I just in this picture is just not there, but Miss Marvel is supposed to be there as well.
Why would they edit it out?
I'm not sure. Also, yeah, this is the zombie fight Wanda, zombie fight Ghost, um, zombie fight Hawkeye, which have arrows all over him. So that's kind of ironic.
Damn.
Okoye, Abomination, who is
Abomination.
like semi-zombie. I don't know why he's half purple, half green. So like maybe the zombification does not go all the way through because it's a Abomination. I don't know. Half body Captain America, Captain Marvel. Also, I'm trying to find a picture, but apparently Icarus is also from Eternals is also in zombified form. So
Oh.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting because those zombie characters, in terms of power level, they're like 10 times more than the heroes.
Yep.
So
No,
that's fun.
Dude, after like I read the roster for like the zombified versions of them. It's like I'm surprised there's even people alive. You know, having Scarlet Witch and Captain Marvel as zombies, and you got Icarus as well. Really, all you need is those three, and the whole world will be dead. I feel
Yeah,
like,
that's
you know.
Hey man, everyone's sleeping on a half Captain America. I mean, that's the most
Oh, right,
lethal
right,
one.
that's true, that's true. But we need
Half
half Captain America. Without him, the team would just turn on each other. You know, he's the
Oh,
the
yeah, that's
leader.
true. I don't.
But you'll need
I like how he
a
keeps the
body.
team together. He'll just say like, "Arr, arr," and
And everyone will be like,
and everyone just nods
"Hmm."
in agreement.
The saddest part about this is that means America's ass is no longer
No,
there.
it's still there, but it's
What if the lower body part is moving on its own?
Oh,
what if the lower
like in
body part is
Legos.
actually the good? It's actually the good guy. He's trying to help. It's like I know how to defeat the zombies.
So I found the pictures for the Skrull biker gang, the Mad Max Fury Road style. They're all Skrulls, but Mad Max Fury Road style biker gang. So that's cool. That's Icarus right there, and that's interesting because it's not human. So like, he's like part rotten, part not. I'm confused. Apparently, they explain in the panel that like he like only like part of the mechanicum stuff is like affected, but like not fully. So yeah. But yeah, I still
Yeah.
don't know. I still cannot find a picture with Miss Marvel. But yeah, Miss Marvel is supposed to be in it. In perfect.
So yeah. What is zombified okay gonna do?
Hey
No.
man, she's lethal with the spear and that.
Yo,
Hey, no.
what if? Because like no pun intended. What if like the whole Wakandans are turned to zombies, so they have a whole ass army of zombie
Ooh.
warriors, and Okoye is
with vibranium weapons.
Vibranium weapons as well. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, you know
genius.
what? If that's the case, then Okoye is pretty good.
Yeah,
Because if Okoye by herself, it's like why even there when there's Captain Marvel? You know,
but
by
if
the
she
time
leads
you
an
reaches
army,
the by the time Okoye reaches the target, Captain Marvel can just blast them away. You know. Yeah.
I freaking love Star Machine's comment. Like, imagine if like through all this time you were just practicing the card trick, and he becomes so good that he literally become the Gambit of the MCU because of the card trick.
he became Gambit. Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Dude, you know what? I would want Jimmy Woo to be the Gambit instead of Channing Tatum.
I mean, he's super
Yeah.
confident. I love Jimmy Woo in this one. Okay, by the way, that's Kamala. We got Kamala right there. Also, some
Yeah.
other pictures. They are supposed to be Black Widows, like different Black
Oh,
Widows.
okay.
So they're gonna be
Right.
fighting off the zombies as well. So yeah, this one is the most excited ones for me so far. The Marvel zombies, I mean, with the TVMA rating and this
Yeah.
everything. So yeah.
Agreed. Honestly, I'm just really liking the outfits, the new some of the new outfits that they got. You know, some of them they don't change at all. Like look at Kate Bishop.
Yeah,
Look at this. Hey,
Yeah.
that's a tactical outfit to begin with.
Kate and
It'll remain
Yelena.
tactical now.
I guess so. And then we get to see Miss Marvel. I see she added the knee pads into her fit.
You're not gonna be able to slide, you know.
Wait, Yelena
Yeah,
got
on
lots
one
of
knee.
pockets.
Why not both?
Have you never seen anyone slide on one knee, Kelvin? It's a thing in New Jersey. Everyone slides on one.
Is that true? If there are any people from New Jersey, did you slide? Did you slide on your right knee?
Any New Jerseyans, can you
Right knee.
confirm?
Is that a mode of transportation?
But yeah.
Oh yeah, alright, yeah. I don't know, yeah. Honestly, the mature rating thing is really interesting. And if they're going to bring that back, not bring it back. I mean, like bring the MA rating. I'm just kind of curious for the future run. Are they going to make a movie that's like MA for mature viewers kind of thing? Kind of curious if they're going to go that route with like Deadpool, or maybe because I was just talking to my friend. Like, are they going to bring the Punisher back? Because they got all the Netflix stuff, right? So
They are. I'm
now
pretty
if
sure they're
they're yeah, I mean like now no, I mean like if they bring it back, I kind of want it to be like for like rated R kind of thing. But like I was skeptical back then, and then they did this. Now I'm less skeptical that they're going to they're that they're giving it an R rating.
also the fact that this weekend they just put Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2, and Logan on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they're opening it up to like, yeah, we're gonna do that stuff. So
Yeah. Definitely excited for it though.
Also,
yeah,
my main question for this one is that, is this supposed to be continuation of the What If episode? Because I believe Spider-Man survives that one, right?
Did he?
I thought he was the lone survivor. Did he not? Did everyone die?
I thought everyone died.
Oh, okay, maybe everyone died. Okay.
Yeah, in the chat, if you guys can confirm, what's the ending of that episode of the zombie episode of What If?
I'm checking it now. Vision commences suicide. Stone. Peter Lang T'Challa goes to Wakanda where a zombie fight. Oh yeah, Peter, Scott Lang, and T'Challa survives. Those three survive.
Oh.
They go to
I thought
Wakanda where a
T'Challa
zombie
died.
fight. They go to Wakanda where a zombie fight. Thanos wields a nearly complete Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh, alright then.
So they're dead.
They will be probably. I guess.
They would be.
Alright, there we go. We solved it, guys. They're dead by Thanos.
They're dead.
This one looks
Practically.
to, for me, out of the four news animation and the one that we're gonna talk about, X-Men, this is the one that I'm most excited about. So yeah.
Understandable. Alright, yeah, now let's move on, I guess, to the last MCU animations we got, which is the X-Men 97. So yeah, X-Men 97.
Let's
Albert?
start by saying that I don't think any of us watched the X-Men cartoon.
No, I don't even
No.
recognize the theme song in Miss Marvel.
I recognize the theme song. None of you guys recognize the theme song. That's all I know about the show, and that the show is very highly regarded, and like people love it. One of the first animated shows, I guess, that really paved the way for animation like that, cartoon comic stuff. But yeah, so this is the X-Men 97, the revival of the show.
Yeah.
So
Wait, is it going to be like they're making new episodes, right? Not continuation of the 97 one.
Yes, it's a continuation of the X-Men show of the 90s show. So I guess we have to follow. It's sort of like Justice League animated series and becomes Justice League Unlimited. It's the continuation, but they change the title, kind of thing, right? So they're doing that. They say that they will create a timeless team within the series, including Rogue, Beast, Gambit, Jean Grey, Wolverine, Storm, Jubilee, Cyclops. They will also have other characters, including Cable, Bishop, Morph, Nightcrawler, Roberto da Costa, which is Sunswat, as well as members of the Hellfire Club, which is Emma Frost, Callisto, Magneto, and as well as Magneto was the new leader of the X-Men. That is the most interesting part, because Magneto is the leader of the X-Men, because apparently in the last episode of the X-Men series, Professor X went to space for something. I don't know why. So Magneto is taking over the team, which is going to be an interesting take on the story. So yeah. And Bolivar Trask, as well as the Sentinels, are going to be one of the villains of the show. An exclusive footage was shown in the panel which X-Men faces Bolivar Trask as he unleashes the Sentinels. Rogue takes off one of the heads off and throws it around like a ball, while Wolverine faces another one and says, "Fancy a trip to the junkyard, bud," beating one open and controlling its arm and body from inside. Also, season 2 has been greenlit directly. So yeah.
Damn, they're very confident in this one. You're like, yep, directly, instantly.
Yeah. I'm looking for pictures, but thoughts on this one so far?
I'm not. I guess I'll watch it if I feel like it. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of. I like X-Men, but I'm not like a big fan of it, so I don't really care that much. Do we have to watch the original one to understand this? Because you said there's a continuation.
I would think so. I don't
God
know.
damn it!
Yeah.
That means we have to watch 76 episodes.
Oh my god. No, that's easy. Did you say you were gonna rewatch the whole TMNT? It is no different.
You know, to be fair, yeah. To be fair, 76 not that much compared to TMNTs. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not too excited for this, honestly. You know,
Yeah, so
I'm
these
just
are
very
pictures
okay
of the
with it.
character. These are pictures of the character, pretty much the same suit, same animation style as the '90s show. That's Magneto with the fabulous hair and the big M. Is the leader of the X-Men.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of this look.
I don't
but
like his outfit.
Yeah, the M is so
I don't
big.
like his outfit. I kind of no. Where's his helmet? You know, I feel like
He only needs a helmet because to protect himself from Professor X. And if
I
Professor
know,
X
but
is in
it's
space,
kind of like it's part
But
of the
it's
drip,
kind of
you
like
know?
yeah. It's like iconic to
Yeah,
him now.
he's leaking now without it.
Did you say leaking?
He's leaking. Drip
Yes. You know
leaking.
how drip is like cool, leaking. Leaking is not cool. It's
Yeah.
not something you want. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this look of Magneto. Yeah, like you said, that big M. Nah.
Big M.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some other pictures include obviously the new member, Sunspot Cable, Bishop, Nightcrawler, and like the villains, Mr. Sinister. So that's cool to see him. Mr. Sinister is always a cool character. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, that's just a principal.
Huh?
On the left there with the red.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
That's
who the one on the left is.
That's just a principal. The principal of the Savior School.
I don't think it is. Let me try to find it. Callisto, Magneto. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what these are.
I don't know who these are, man. I mean, to be fair, I really don't know my X-Men lore.
See,
Same, man.
I love the X-Men. I've never seen the animated show. X-Men comics has always been better than
Poser.
Avengers comic in my opinion.
Okay.
So yeah, I want to start watching the animated '90s show, and then if I'm hooked, then I'll go on to this, obviously. But yeah, there's got to be like a lot to consume. But yeah, I've never seen any of it, but I do want to see it because I know they adapt great storylines. Like they actually adapt a Fateful Age of Apocalypse storyline. They adapt like a Dark Phoenix saga, which I heard is really good, like multiple episodes spanning instead of what the movies did, which is really shitty. So they adapt like so many great storylines from the comics. So I do want to watch it and just relive my comics, the love for my comic stories. So
How about Teguh? Teguh, what's thoughts on this?
I don't follow this at all. So like
Okay.
uh,
Okay. Yeah. I don't have much else to say on X-Men '97. Honestly, it's just kind of, hey, it's there. I might watch it. Might. Oh, what's this? Phantom of S. Prediction on what we will see in the Marvel panel. Wait, is that today?
I think Hall H is Sunday.
Oh, it's Sunday. All right then. Um, prediction on what we will see, something with She-Hulk. I think that's definite. I think it's coming out soon, right? The She-Hulk one.
Yeah, it's coming out August.
So yeah, definitely something with like a trailer, a new trailer for She-Hulk. I think it's going to be there. Uh, really hope a teaser. Wait, a teaser maybe for like Black Panther. We still haven't got much to
I
that,
think
you know.
I think they will release footage for Black Panther.
Yeah, they have to, right, at this point to kind of like what's the name, so that we are not too worried about it, because that movie is kind of worrisome without
Yeah.
without Chadwick
The
Boseman.
Chadwick. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, very much that's my two prediction.
They were giving out flyers for She-Hulk, and there is a number like something something dash She-Hulk. I forget already. But
Mhm.
if you call it, it's basically like you call into the She-Hulk, like the law agency, and then it's kind of funny because they're like, and right now you're talking to She-Hulk, and then the actress who plays She-Hulk was like, you know that this is a phone call, right? They cannot see me. Yeah, but they can hear you. Yeah, but that's not exciting. Something like that, like in the like the automated voicemail kind of thing.
Uh,
So that's
oh,
like
that's pretty
tongue-in-cheek.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty fun, pretty fun. All right, yeah.
but yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know though. I don't know what else we'll see in the Marvel panel one. Yeah.
so. Yeah, it's gonna be happening. It's gonna begin at 5 p.m. Pacific time / 8 p.m. Eastern time, and I'm
All right.
pretty sure it is going to be Sunday, or maybe it is today. I'm not sure.
Well, Samuelstein will be there, so.
Are you gonna be in Hall H? Because I know it's very tough to get into.
Uh, do you have to like get a ticket to go in or something? How does it
No,
work?
I
You
don't
just walk
think
in?
so. I
don't
think you have. I think it's just basically like queuing in, like just
Oh, you have
line
to
up
queue
for.
in. Oh,
Because
alright.
like when I've never been to a Comic Con, I've been to Star Wars Celebration, and there were panels like that, and they didn't have tickets to panels. You just have to wait in line, and if you get in, you get in. If you don't get in, then you're out of luck. It's like some
Damn, alright.
people sleep overnight outside of the convention center just to be able to get into like the Hall H, which is the biggest hall in Comic Con.
Oh.
So yeah,
Oh, here, someone sign. Black Panther trailer will release at Comic Con and online when it airs. Oh, alright. Trailer.
oh
Not
okay.
even a teaser or anything. Alright.
Trailer. That's nice.
Marvel
That's nice.
Hall
That's really
H
nice.
today
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
tomorrow. I'm googling if Marvel Hall H is today or tomorrow.
Alright. So yeah,
Saturday.
well, I'll do
It's
that.
Saturday, so it's today. So
Saturday
we
is
might
today.
see Black Panther trailer today.
Yeah, alright
Ooh.
then. Get your I don't know
If
butts
only our
ready.
episodes were still on a Sunday, we could have discussed it.
What if we
God
do
damn it,
what if we
Teguh.
do an
But
emergency?
no,
What if we do an
somebody has to
emergency?
go to work.
What if we do an emergency podcast?
Right.
You know? What if we do an
Emergency podcast. That's what we're gonna do. Emergency
Emergency
podcast.
podcast.
Like 20
Yes.
minutes just to discuss the trailer.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
to discuss the trailer. Then that's a dip.
Emergency
I'm down.
podcast.
I'm down for it if you guys are down.
I'm
for
down for it, honestly. You know. Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
All right.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay. Let's address Katie Lynch here. Did you guys hear about the Avatar: The Last Airbender film news? I'm excited to see the gang back together. Yes, we saw the news, and yes, we are excited for it. In this Avatar: The Last Airbender, we are following the adult version of them. You know,
Young adult.
after the young adults version of them. So yeah, I'm excited to see it. What's the name? Again, I think we mentioned this back then. Like I want to see how the Republic City came to be. I guess things like that. And I do want to see like Pop figuring out how to metal bend suddenly. That'll be pretty cool to see. But yeah, honestly, I'm just really excited for this one. Especially since, to my understanding, the original creators will be joining, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, last chance of screwing things up.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't include it because we know we're gonna run long, so we don't want to include it. But yeah, we know it's taking place in the young adult era. So my guess is that this is gonna be after all the canon comics. The timeline wise is gonna be after all the canon comics, but before the Yakon trial from Korra, and Kelvin knows what I'm talking about because none of you watch Korra, right? Ariq and Teguh, you guys don't watch Korra?
Nope, I didn't watch Korra. I only watched the original.
I did not watch Korra, no.
Yeah, so Kelvin knows it like before the Yakon trial. So it's before the trial, after the time, after the canon's comics. So this is like untapped territory. So that's kind of exciting.
Yeah, definitely excited for this. Okay, Samuel Stein sharing news with us. Marvel Studios have reportedly trademarked the following titles: Avengers: Secret Wars. Well, we kind of know Secret Wars coming. So yeah.
Well, it was never confirmed, but if they trademark
it was never confirmed.
Then it's
Yeah.
one way or another.
Samuel Stein, Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. Okay. Captain America: New World Order and Multiverse Saga and Thunderbolts. So yeah.
So that's a new title for the Captain America film. Okay.
Oh yeah, Captain America: New World Order.
So well, I don't know what they trademark. I guess they're stating the name, but it's not official. I guess, right? Yeah. Secret Wars, Kang Dynasty. That's like two very different storylines. A Multiverse Saga. I don't know what Multiverse Saga is supposed to mean, and Thunderbolts. We know Thunderbolts is happening, so damn.
Yeah. All right. Then the Captain America one is pretty interesting. The New World Order one, I think. The Kang Dynasty has to be kind of like pretty deep into this phase of the MCU.
Yeah.
Maybe the last movie before we end like phase 4, before moving on to phase 5, could be the last movie for that one. Yeah. And yeah. Also, Samuel Stein also say new trailer for Shazam 2 coming today. Ooh. All right, interesting.
Oh,
I think we. What is it, Bert?
Go ahead. You go first.
No, I was just about to say I think if all like the really big trailers drop, I think we should do an emergency podcast.
just to be like just to hop on the train of the hype.
Yeah, man, just gotta be up to date.
Yeah. Also, I've heard the rumors, and I don't know if this is true. I've heard the rumors that Henry Cavill is going to be on stage to talk about a Superman movie. So if he's back, that's exciting. Also, I've heard the rumors that Elizabeth Olsen will be on stage with Kevin Feige to announce a Scarlet Witch movie. Again, rumors. I don't know if it's true or not.
All right, we'll just have to see later on. Today, right?
Yes,
today?
Today. Shazam is trending on Twitter, and when I look it up, they say the panel is happening right now. So maybe Samuel Stein is on the panel right now and is just listening to us. Why are you listening to us while you're on the Shazam panel? Go listen to the Shazam panel.
Dude, it's like a direct inside man. It's just like yeah. He's like, guys, look, I'm right here in the panel right now. It's happening.
Then we got an inside man in the Comic Con.
Inside man, dude. Yeah, you got an inside man.
All right, yeah. Again, yeah. I guess we should wrap up. If there are exciting news coming from this one from today's San Diego Comic Con, then we'll be sure to make an emergency podcast. Just stay tuned. Keep the notification up for in Yao movies. Yeah. So yeah, emergency podcast. You got it, man. Everyone's doing it. At least in the NBA. All right. So yeah, let's wrap it up. Ariq, why don't you go ahead?
You can find me on Instagram, Ariq Andria. You can find me on Ricky Do on Letterboxd, which I haven't actually updated since like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'll do it right now.
All right. Teguh.
You can find me on Instagram at TG23399 and on Twitter at Tegidu.
All right, yeah, and you guys can find me on Instagram at KYA77 and Disco Monkey on Letterboxd and YouTube. Yeah, no, go follow my Letterboxd so you can see some obscure, very bad horror movies. Yeah, then Albert.
Yeah, find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at Wiradharma. I've been John Movies on YouTube and Letterboxd. All my reviews are on Letterboxd. I've been making trailer reaction again on my channel just for fun, so check it out. But don't expect reaction for every trailer. I've done that in the past, burnt me out. I'm just gonna do it for the ones that I feel like it. which is why there is no trailer reaction for I Am Groot, even though I'm excited for it. But I'm like, I don't think that warrant a reaction from me, so I'm not gonna do it for every one of them. So just look out sporadically. And yeah, I'm doing a lot more TikTok, like my straight out of theater reviews for Nope and The Gray Man is on TikTok, so check that out as well. But yeah, that is for myself. Find the Councilmen Show at Twitter and Instagram and Letterboxd at Councilmen Show if you want to see the weekly watches rating. That's on Letterboxd. And yeah, our live tweeting on Twitter and Instagram of all the live updates for the show and going on and whatnot. And also find the Councilmen on wherever you listen to podcasts at the. Okay, let me restart that. You can find the Councilmen on audio wherever you listen to podcasts. It's titled The Councilmen. There is a show out there called The Councilmen Show. That's not us. That's just a fraud trying to take over our spot. We are just the Councilmen without show in the title, even though our Twitter handle is Councilmen Show. But anyway, that's the audio podcast. Leave a review. Listen to us there. Even if you're watching on the YouTube video on Jaw Movies YouTube channel, the live stream, go there, subscribe, help us in the algorithm, And if you're listening on the audio, go to the YouTube channel, leave a like, subscribe to me, subscribe to this channel, and bump us up on all platforms. So help us out. And we also got merch as always, Councilmen Show merch along with the Council Plays that's on tpublic/user/councilmen-show. And I think that is everything.
All right, yeah, and guess with that, the councilman has spoken, and we'll see you in the next episode or emergency podcast.